Good day. Project information. Our project is entitled Chia, and we are in the 11th grade. Our subject area is environmental science, and our type is experimental. Our question is, in which soil type will the basil plant grow faster in? Are the potting soil, silty soil, sandy soil, and compost? The purpose of this experiment was to determine how different soil types affect the growth of the basil plant. Our hypothesis is if basil seeds are placed in potting soil, silty soil, sandy soil, and compost, then the potting soil will produce the most growth in the amount of leaves and in height. Next, we will show you how we actually performed our procedure and show you our materials. Right here, we have our 12 basil seeds, and then we place them in our bounty napkin. We folded our bounty napkin over and then placed it inside of our styrofoam plate. We then watered it daily, 1 tablespoon, and placed it inside the sun. After a week's worth of watering, this is actually what our seeds turned out to look like. As you can see, they're ready for planting. So next we then cut 4 of our plastic cups, 50 milliliters high, and marked 1 off so that we can cut the rest of the cups the same height. We then put 4 holes through each of our cups. After poking these holes, we then placed it on top of our water holder. As you can see, we have our potting soil, our sandy soil, our compost, and our silty soil. Right now, we will show you how we actually performed our silty soil. We then poured our silty soil inside our cup, 4 millimeters high, and patted down our soil. We then got our seeds and a ruler and took 3 seeds out of our napkin and put a hole in the middle of our soil. After we put our hole in the middle of our soil, we measured the hole from the bottom of it to the top of the soil, 2 centimeters. We then put our sand on top of our seed and watered it 1/3 of a cup. After our soil had received its water, we then placed this cup inside our window sill, inside of our house, in front of the sun. These are results measuring the amount of leaves over the last 8 weeks. As you can see, in the first 3 weeks, none of our plants grew, but in the 4th week, our potting soil grew. At the end, our potting soil came out with the amount of 10 leaves. Then it was our compost with 8 leaves, and then we had our silty soil and sandy soil in the tie with the amount of 6 leaves. Next, we have our chart measuring our plants by height in millimeters. First, we had our potting soil in the lead once again, and then it was our silty soil, and then it was our compost, and then last it was our sandy soil. Our compost came out 6 millimeters high, then it was our silty soil 5 millimeters high, and third it was our compost 4.5 millimeters high, and then last it was our sandy soil 2.3 millimeters high. Here is what our plants look like at the end of our experiment. First, we have our sandy soil. There's only 1 plant. Next, we have our silty soil. 2 of our seeds grew into plants. And then there we have our compost soil. All 3 of our seeds grew into basil plants. And last, we have our potting soil. And all 3 of our seeds grew also. This concludes our results. Please be sure to visit our website and comment. Your opinion does matter. Thank you for watching.